Johanna Luna here at one of the hottest festivals in downtown Toronto. We're here at the Toronto Festival of Beer. Johanna Luna with Spotlight Radio. We are joined with the director, Jerry O'Sullivan, owner of Dingle Brewing Company. How you doing?
I'm very good. Yeah, excellent festival on here today. All the way over from Ireland, arrived here on Tuesday night to your wonderful city.
Fantastic. How do you like in Toronto?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's a very nice, very friendly people so far. I'm looking forward to the next few days of getting out there and enjoying myself.
I can imagine. Let's talk about the beer, man. Let's talk about the beer, lad. What do you have to offer that nobody else has?
Crean's Irish Lager. One of the freshest lagers you're going to find here. It shipped in 2 weeks ago. It's freshly brewed, very easy finish, session beer, very light on the palate, and yeah, it goes down very well.
I can imagine. So Spotlight TV and Spotlight Radio, we're an entertainment show, so we cover a lot of cool entertainment stories, and we wanted to cover, obviously, Toronto's Festival of Beer. What's on tap right now? Tell me, top 3 favorite beers right now that you like.
I think we've got O'Hara's Stout on here. We've got the Brew, have got a nice beer as well, and then you've obviously got Tom Queen's, which I think is the #1 Irish lager at the moment.
Sounds delicious. All right, so let's talk about, okay, I'm a girl, so I like sweetie, kind of sweet beers. What would you suggest to a girl like myself that likes something sweet?
I got to go back to, unfortunately, Tom Queen's again, because we actually put in a small bit of caramel in our beer. It gets about 4 hours more roasting. It gives a small bit of sweetness that ladies pick up on, particularly because they have got a sweeter palate, and men don't really detect it, so it doesn't put them off. So we're striking a nice balance in between that.
So, Mr. Sullivan, let's talk about your journey. Like, how did you know you wanted to come up with your own beer company, your own beer company? How did you know that? Like from at a young age?
I came across an old building I bought about 10 years ago. It was a famous old building in my town in Dingle. It was a creamery. It was there since 1888, and I didn't know really what to do with it when I bought it off of the company. And it was an old guy that worked there came to me and he said, "Jerry," he said, "what you've got above the ground there is not really your asset. It's what's underneath." He said, "You've got one of the most finest water wells in the whole of Kerry." So I thought that was interesting. So he brought me over to the site. He said, "Where is it?" So we went rooting around and we found the well, dug it up. It hadn't been used for over 50 years. We pumped it for a full year solid into the river and tested it. It was the purest water it was just actually, we don't even filter the water to make the beer. It's so pure. And it just makes a phenomenally fresh beer. There's a myth in brewing about, you've got that chemicals give you a hangover and that the chemicals in brewing. It's actually about putting chemicals in the water to make it fit for the purpose of brewing. Unfortunately, we don't have to do that because we've got pure water. And that's why you don't get any hangover from Tom Queen's. Well, you can come back to me on Monday night about that one.
I love it here. You heard it first, Spotlight Radio. You will not get a hangover by drinking his beer. I love it. That's amazing. Us Canucks, we love beer, we like wine, we love the good life. So let's talk about how you guys are everywhere and where can we find you guys?
Well, we're in the festival here, obviously in Canada. We're just exploring the market here. We're quite excited about seeing if there's an opportunity for us here. So far, so well. We think there really is. There's been initially great interest from it. We've been very busy today with the media and the attention we've got, and people like my brand. So excited that we're in Boston. We launched in Boston over St. Patrick's weekend, and we're looking at New York in the spring, and obviously we're all over Ireland, and all the key areas in Ireland are good bars.
I love it.
So we're also on Aer Lingus. We're the first small brewery to get on a national airline, and we're on there about 1.5 years, so that's going very well.
So let's talk about yourself being an entrepreneur. What do you think it takes to be an owner of a brewery?
I think you got to have a passion for your business. You got to enjoy it. I think you've got to look at whatever you get your business plan, look at the model and the opportunity that you want to get into, put it on a piece of paper, draw a circle on the piece of paper, write your core idea in the center of the circle, and then go about your business. And when all the suggestions come in from lots of other people, write them outside the circle and keep going back to your core idea, because generally your instinct was probably was the right thing to go with. And always revert to that piece of paper would be my advice. That's what I've done.
I like that a lot, sir. Thank you so much.